Hello everyone, you are welcome to Anchor Network where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. Asiwaju Tinubu, where is Comrade Sowore? This article is written by S.K. Ogbonnia. Today, with such unprecedented influence, the current optics is that the man even dictates who is intimidated, investigated or arrested, as his political foes are being hounded with an interesting sense of urgency. It has been over 45 days since a presidential candidate in Nigeria's 2019 election, Omoyele Sowore, has been detained without bail by state agents, and one would have thought that Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, the national leader of the All Progressives Congress, could learn from recent events and begin to toe the path of honor in his pursuit for more power. In this piece, he said, "I pity Tinubu, where I had berated President Muhammadu Buhari during his first tenure for alienating the former Lagos governor. I asserted that if dynamic opposition is the life wire of a democracy, it is very fitting then to name him Tinubu, the savior of Nigeria's current democratic journey. Yet, the history of that journey would be incomplete without a defining chapter on Omoyele Sowore." Backed by his revolutionary newspaper, Sahara Reporters, Sowore was a key component in the vanguard of the opposition movement that not only catapulted Tinubu, not only catapulted Tinubu to the helm, but also instrumental in gaining power in 2015. Sahara Reporters became a daily testament for transparency in government. Such activities contributed in no small measure to how the corrupt leadership under the People's Democratic Party (PDP) was exposed. That is squarely how the APC became the ruling party. It is on that platter that Bola Tinubu became its national leader, even though he is neither the president nor the chairman of the party. Today, Asiwaju might have emerged as the shrewdest politician in the Nigerian history. Today, having dictated the content and the character of the current government, including the leadership of the ruling party and both the executive and the legislative arms of power. Tinubu's faculty foresees the north under his palm. Today, with such unprecedented influence, the current optics is that the man even dictates who is intimidated, investigated or arrested, as his political foes are being hounded with an interesting sense of urgency. Today, believing that he has successfully humbled those from the east with a farrago of sectional politics and primordial prejudice. The emerging spectacle is that former Lagos State Governor is now zeroing in on potential opponents in the west towards the 2023 presidential race. So, Asiwaju Tinubu, where is Comrade Sowore? Make no mistake, any grudge from Tinubu against Sowore is superficially understandable. Though they worked together in 2015 against the common enemy in the gross misrule under PDP, quite alright. Sowore has always seen Tinubu as the godfather of the corrupt cabal, stifling progress in southwest Nigeria in recent times. Therefore, even if Tinubu, the alpha and omega of the ruling party, has no hands in the travails of the publisher of Sahara Reporters, his stoic silence suggests a clear acquiescence and naked duplicity to boot. Moreover, to who much is given, much is expected. Tinubu can learn from the popularity of recent protests in Nuremberg, Germany, where the Eastern youth unleashed their anger on Senator Ike Ekweremadu. While the former deputy Senate president was neither the governor or the entire East, nor the only politician involved in the gross exploitation of the region, the Eastern youth saw him as their leader and thus deserving a share of the burden of failure in leadership. It is only normal, therefore, that the Western youths are craving for bold leadership from their titanic Asiwaju in the current predicament where their promising and courageous comrade is being detained with trampled up charges. As I elaborated in an earlier essay, Sowore and Revolution, as Buhari forgets why and how he became president, the very rhetoric in which Omoyele Sowore is being hounded today is a page from the opposition movement that brought APC to power. In short, the history has shown that both Tinubu and Buhari had effused wars revolutionary themes in their path to power, yet they were never arrested by past governments for the freedom of speech. This growing pattern of injustice as well as hypocrisy in Buhari's democratic regime explains the necessity of #revolution now. The Nigerian masses are worried that power struggles in Nigeria are merely to replace existing leaders with their opponents, whose attitude in governance would not be different from those of their predecessors. The Asiwaju must also come to terms with the reality that the Yoruba intellectual is understandably irate that a party it helped to gain power on the mantra of equity, probity, and integrity has become the grand promoter of injustice. Bola Tinubu better knows to toe the path of honor in his quest for more power. He should note not to ignore the sophistication of Southwest politics. The Yoruba did not defend June 12th because of the person of MK Abiola, nor vote for APC in 2015 because of the man Buhari. The common cause was justice. It was Abiola yesterday, it is Sowore today, and it can be anyone tomorrow. Wow, this is really food for thought. Like I said, this article is written by SKC Ogbonnia. So guys, I don't know what you think about what this man has said, and I'm sure what this man has said is not different from what every Nigerian on the streets has been saying. There's no difference. Everybody, is seeing it clearly. Even if the people at the helm of affair try to hide a lot of things, a lot of things are open to the people. People are able to calculate where everything has been coming and where everything is going. For the fact that you criticize somebody some years back, or you back somebody some years back, and if the person is not doing the right thing, that doesn't say because you have criticized the person or you have backed the person, then you shouldn't say what is obtainable or what you are seeing at this present time. Just like a lot of people have been saying that, oh, it serves Omoyele Sowore right because he was one of the people that championed this party to where they are today, because a lot of things were really going wrong. Of course, we cannot even deny all of those, but at the end of the day, the past governments, were voted out and hoping that these guys are going to do, change the narratives. They are going to bring change to the lives of people, to the, style of governance. But unfortunately, we are seeing different things. It's just like taking one step forward and even 10 steps backward. So what do we call this? So this, to me, this issue is not an issue of okay, because we are from the same region or we are not from the same region. It goes beyond that. It goes beyond that. Anybody can be the president. Anybody can hold any position. In as much you go there and do the needful. In as much you go there and you serve the people. But when you try to start, okay, oh, you are trying to be nepotistic, you are trying to be tribalistic, you are trying to, to be smart, people will definitely see that, and you don't expect people to cooperate. Every now and then they will be calling Nigerians, oh, you have to, we have to work together, we have to do this and that, we have to believe in one Nigeria. But it's not so at the top there. Those guys are just playing to the gallery. And at the end of the day, it is the same masses that are bearing the old burdens. And unfortunately, the masses themselves, they have really decided, or they've, taken it as destiny, that maybe that is what we are destined, to have as leaders, or this is where we are destined to be. So that is how it has been structured. People who are oppressing others, you think the power will continue to be like that? In as much you are oppressing people, no matter what you have acquired, no matter what you have gained, no matter what you think you have, that you are oppressing the masses. All of these talks, it's not even what we are talking about. It is the masses. It is the masses that we are talking about. If you think you have oppressed the masses to the extent that they cannot say anything, that you have all the power, you are Tokunadu. Even if after you have left the power, you think you have amassed a lot of things, you have a lot of weight that can make you stand out in the public. No, it goes beyond that. We have seen a lot of them that are rotting. We have seen a lot of them that are with one burden or the other, their lives. But the unfortunate thing is that a lot of people must have gone in for it. A lot of people must have gone in for it. So, guys, that is my opinion concerning what this man is saying. Saying Tinubu, Asiwaju Tinubu, where is Comrade Sowore? You know, that word carries volume. It's very, very deep. Honestly, it's very, very deep. The revolution the political ruling class dread so much may eventually be what we tear the regime apart, because no sane Nigeria will be happy with the glaring oppression of the poor masses through poor economic management, increase in fuel pump price, and putting people who express different opinions from government perspectives in prison without trial. This is how Abacha cleverly turned himself into a dictator, and his end is known to everyone today. So, guys, I would like to hear from you what you think about what Ogbonnia has said. SKC Ogbonnia has said. Please leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.